Hi, my name is Katie Gorsuch, and I'm here with Explore WIU. Today I'm here with Andi Potter in the Engineering Technology Department, and she's an advisor, and she also teaches a course for the department. So she's going to talk about her role in the Engineering Technology Department and her experience at Western working here and being a student. So Andi, can you tell us a little bit background about yourself and what's kind of brought you to your current role here?
Sure. I started at WIU in 1995. I was a student, and then I became a student employee and was in the business management program. And I always had different opportunities that came up, and I decided that at one point I wanted to be in advising. And so my background was business management, and my master's degree was in educational and adult learning. And I was able to do an internship with the advising center, and I loved it, and I found that that was really where I wanted to be. My whole family's background is construction management, and so the students here in construction just feel like home to me. So when I was able to apply and get this position, one of the things I learned about right away was that the internship program in this department is very strong, and that all majors in this degree, whether they're graphic communication, construction management, or engineering technology, they have to have an internship experience. And so I think that's one of the most important parts of their degree plan is completing that internship program, because they have that real world work experience. I help them from freshman to senior year try and figure out what path they're on, what classes they want to take, and then usually around junior or senior year is when they do their internship for credit. What I like the most also with advising is being able to be in the classroom with them in the professional success class for construction and engineering technology. We get to talk a lot about resumes and cover letters and going to the career fair, doing the etiquette meals, which are always fun. But just talking about how the things that they're learning here will apply to their professional world, and starting to treat school as work just like they will in the work world.
Right. With the internships, you said they usually do it junior, senior year.
Yes.
Do a lot of them do like multiple internships, or even go on to work for the company they do the internship?
Yep, both. A lot of students will do work experiences, maybe more like a laboring type of work experience their freshman, sophomore year, just to kind of get their feet wet and get some experience in the background of their field, whether it's graphics or construction or engineering. And then usually they wait and do their internship. They have to for credit when they're 60 hours into their program. So they actually do it for credit their junior or senior year, but we encourage them to do multiple internships. And currently we have so many companies contacting us for interns that we don't have enough students to give to those companies. So it's a great problem for us as a department, but it's not a great problem for those companies, because we want to fill every internship offer that we get offered. But right now we just don't have that many students.
Talk about students kind of go into their path more towards after they've gotten some classes in. So can you talk about the 3 different tracks or majors that are in the Department of Engineering Technology?
The first major, construction management, actually has an option area where students can pick the general construction management options or the facilities management option. And the way the major is set up, all of the requirements are still the same. The gen eds are same. The core classes are all the same. It's just those option courses. There's 4 different courses and 2 options. Then under graphic communication, it's currently a comprehensive major. So once they decide their graphic communications, they are in the program for that. And then same thing with ETL or ET to ETL. Those requirements, it's a comprehensive major. They're going to have a little bit of automation. They're going to have a little bit of robotics, machining. They're going to have the design and drafting. They're going to have everything from that field, so that when they get done, they can say, yes, I've had this area of engineering, or yes, I've had that area of graphic communication.
Then can you talk a little bit about like the other opportunities within the department in terms of like student work positions I see you guys have, or graduate assistantships, and even scholarship opportunities for students?
We have, here in the Advising Center, we have 5 different student employees. Some of them are from our program, some of them are from the ag program. And then across the hall in the department office, we do have several students that work just as student workers in the office. We have, for the ETL program and the IDT program, both of those master's degree programs have graduate assistantships. I'm not sure of the exact number, but there are multiple graduates in our both of those master's programs. But it's just a nice way to get students to use their professional skills and communication skills and use good time management, all of those important things for the work world.
All right. And then are there any scholarships specific for like Department of Engineering Technology or for like the specific majors within the department?
Yes. The department office handles those. We every spring have, I think, anywhere between 4 and 6 department scholarships that are given out. Most of the scholarships have been developed from previous engineering students or engineering families, someone who's got some background or maybe even taught in the program.
Yeah.
But all of our students are eligible for those once they hit junior standing.
The course you teach, going a little bit further into that, you talked about how like they get to do mock interviews, resume. Can you talk about how that like really builds them for their preparation and applying to internships and going into the workforce?
Yeah. I teach 2 classes, actually. I teach a construction management section of professional success, and then I teach an engineering technology class of professional success. And in both classes, we try to tailor it to, okay, these are the fields that you can go into in construction. These are the different employers in construction.
Yeah.
So in both classes, the first thing we start out with is resumes and cover letters. And we get those fine-tuned and ready for the career fair before that starts. And then we do in-class mock interviews. They do mock interviews with the Career Development Center just to really get them prepared before employers are on campus. And then a lot of times, whether it's fall semester for fall break, they'll have interns interviews lined up then. Or if it's spring semester during spring break, a lot of students will do their interviews during those time frames.
All right.
So we're trying to prepare those for them. Also in the class right now, the thing that I like the most about the class is when the students do a company presentation in their field. So the construction students will pick all different construction employers, and it could be nationwide, it may be Macomb, Illinois, it could be residential construction, it could be commercial construction, but basically they select a company in the field that they research, and they talk to us about the history of the company, their locations, job opportunities, internship opportunities, whether they have, benefits, salary ranges, any company perks. Like yesterday or last week, a student told me about the company not only has an excellent benefits package, but they have a gym membership and they get a company truck when they get hired.
That's pretty cool.
There's a lot of different things that they learn about the companies, and it's kind of like as a group in the classroom, we're job searching together. Yeah. So a lot of students they'll say, "Oh, well, I didn't know about that company. I want to learn more about them." Yeah. So in the class, it's really important that they network with different employers and get comfortable. And I think by the end of the semester, maybe in the beginning they didn't understand why they had to do a mock interview, but at the end of the semester they're like, I'm so glad you made me do that, because now I feel really, really prepared and confident. And a lot of times, like right now, I have one student who has 3 job offers, and she's not exactly sure which one she's going to take because they're really good offers.
Oh, that's an awesome problem to have. It's just 3 job offers.
Yeah,
okay. And then do you have just any words of advice for prospective students who might be interested in these fields of study, and maybe some things they can look forward to or even do in preparation coming in?
Okay. Well, I've been at Western for almost 25 years now, and I was here as a student and I've been here as an employee, and I love helping students. That is my favorite thing to do, is just see the students come in and do everything that they want to do in the program and then have a great job and leave. That's the sad part, is that I don't like them leaving. But there's a lot of opportunity here, and I tell students all the time, it's about effort. What you put into this program, you're going to get out of it. Yeah. And if you want to travel the world and take this degree worldwide, you can. If you want to start your own business in Macomb, Illinois, you could. Yeah. The faculty here are really good about getting to know our students. We keep our class sizes small, and so there's some pros and cons of that. Students we know when you're missing, and we know when you're there, and we get to know everybody by name. I think that's what I like the most about this program at WIU, is that it feels like family, and students accomplish the goals that they set for themselves, but we also get to see them succeed and have really great job opportunities when they're done.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to talk to me, and thank you for everyone for watching.